In the meantime, death made its appearance in our family. Before this, I had never met death face to face. When my mother died, I was quite a child. The acquaintance which I made with death at the age of 24 was a permanent one, and its blow has continued to add itself to each succeeding bereavement in an ever-lengthening chain of tears. The lightness of infant life can skip aside from the greatest of calamities, but with age, evasion is not so easy. And the shock of that day I had to take full on my breast. That there could be any gap in the unbroken procession of the joys and sorrows of life was a thing I had no idea of. I could therefore see nothing beyond, and this life I had accepted as all in all. When of a sudden death came, and in a moment made a gaping rent in its smooth-seeming fabric, I was utterly bewildered. All around, the trees, the soil, the water, the sun, the moon, the stars remained as immovably true as before, and yet the person who was as truly there, who, through 1,000 points of contact with life, mind and heart, was ever so much true for me, had vanished in a moment like a dream. What perplexing self-contradiction it all seemed to me as I looked around. How would I ever reconcile what remained with that which had gone? The terrible darkness which was disclosed to me through this rent continued to attract me night and day as time went on. I would ever and anon return to take my stand there and gaze upon it, wondering what there was left in the place of what had gone. Emptiness is a thing man cannot bring himself to believe in. That which is not is untrue. That which is untrue is not. So our efforts to find something where we see nothing are unceasing. Just as a young plant surrounded by darkness stretches itself as it were on tiptoe to find its way out into the light, so when death suddenly throws the darkness of negation round the soul, it tries and tries to rise into the light of affirmation. And what other sorrow is comparable to the state wherein darkness prevents the finding of a way out of the darkness? And yet, in the midst of this unbearable grief, flashes of joy seemed to sparkle in my mind, now and again, in a way which quite surprised me. That life was not a stable, permanent fixture was itself the sorrowful tidings which helped to lighten my mind.
Dukkher Timire Jodi Jwale Tobo Mongalo Alo Jodi Jwale Tobe Tai Ho Tobe Tai Ho. If the light of your grace will shine only in the gloom of my grief, be it so, my Lord.
কাছে আনে তোমার অমৃতময় লোক, তবে তাই হোক, তবে তাই হোক।
If death alone will bring me near to your heaven of eternal life, be it so, my Lord.
পূজার প্রদীপে তব জলে যদি মম দীপ্ত শোক, তবে তাই হোক। পূজার প্রদীপে তব জলে যদি মম দীপ্ত শোক, তবে তাই হোক। অশ্রু আঁখি পরে যদি ফুটে ওঠে, তব স্নেহ চোখ, তবে তাই হোক, তবে তাই হোক। দুঃখের তিমিরে যদি জলে,
If your loving gaze will not rest on anything other than my tearful eyes, be it so, my Lord.
তবে তাই হোক, তবে তাই হোক। দুঃখের তিমিরে যদি
Be it so, my Lord.